You're probably just like me. You probably downloaded Photoshop, and you probably just got this brand spanking new drawing tablet, right? Well, what comes next? Hey there, my name is Innerman, the creator of the Innerman Arts channel. This is where I document my journey to become a great artist, animator, and storyteller, in order to provide relevant information to any of you that decided to take a similar endeavor. If you want to improve in those areas of creativity along with me, make sure you smack the like button, the subscribe button, and hit the bell so you don't miss a single Innerman classic. I am currently going through Art School for Digital Artists by Marc Brunet. He's a great artist who's worked for companies like Blizzard Entertainment. These videos will show what I'm learning in regards to the world of digital art and Photoshop. Let us proceed to today's episode. I reached out to the creator of the course, Marc himself, and he's allowed me to use his course as a general guideline for these videos, meaning I won't be showing the actual lectures and assignments in the course, but I will be showing you some of my own personal exercises to familiarize myself with Photoshop and digital art. Alright, so first off, we're going to be talking about brushes. Brushes, you can choose just about any color, right? You can just start drawing just like this. Brushes are pretty simple. You can change the size of your brush by clicking this little icon right here, changing the size of it, and boom. You got a whole bunch of brushes that you can switch to. And also change the mode of brushes. So right now it's normal. You can change all the effects on the brush. You like overlay, you can do multiply, a lot of other stuff. Typically I just keep it in normal. We got the eraser tool. Eraser tool is right here. The eraser tool is pretty useful for any goofs you make in Photoshop. Next up on the Photoshop tools list are layers. No, I'm not talking about Shrek. Go here to the window. We choose layers, right? Think of layers as like a stack of paper. You can draw on those different stacks of paper, and you can stack them up basically. I'll show you. So we have this layer right here, right? Let's say if I draw something on here, and we can press this button over here to add a new layer. Say if I choose a different color, and if I switch between these layers, I choose my eraser tool. Let's say if I'm on layer 1 and I start erasing. Whoa, why isn't these nuts getting erased? Well, because it's on a different layer. You can make new layers, you can arrange them, switch them back and forth, and also group layers by hitting this and then pressing this little folder icon. And you can make a new group, you can name that group. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep it as group 1. Next up is the rectangle and ellipse. We can select the rectangle tool by clicking this icon, the second one. And we can use this to make certain selections or to draw within a certain area. So if I got my brush tool and I can start drawing, I'm going to draw in the area. And also add to holding down shift. And this adds ellipse tool, same basic idea. Next up we have the lasso tool. Let's say we got this bowl of milk right here. We want to change the color of this. We want to make it strawberry milk. Well, we can choose our little lasso tool. Could freehand this, but that usually doesn't work that well. We can use the polygon lasso. Well, once we have this selected, we can start changing the color of this milk. Image, adjustment, color balance. Color balance basically, as you can probably guess, helps change the colors of whatever you selected, right? So I got color balance open. I want some strawberry milk, and voila, we have strawberry milk. That's a little introduction to the lasso tool. Let's talk about the spot healing brush. I thought it'd be pretty fun to use SpongeBob as an example, since Nickelodeon dropped some pretty surprising news on Twitter. Spot healing brush is right here. So what I think this thing tries to do is get rid of some imperfections, or whatever Photoshop deems as an imperfection. Let's get rid of one of SpongeBob's spots right here. And see, it's gone. Also get rid of one of his eyes. Right? You can change SpongeBob with the Fetty Wap by using the spot healing brush. We can then use the healing brush tool in order to the source and then place it wherever we want it by drawing in that area. Healing brush tool chooses a source, and you start painting. We can choose something like the forward warp tool and Liquify. From here we can start editing SpongeBob's facial features, make them into a circle. Boom, we got a sponge circle, round pants or whatever. Now I'm gonna show you something else I learned in Liquify, which is face tool. So what we have here, the guy whose songs have taken TikTok by storm, NFL Younglad.
Man, you stupid bitch.
So if we jump right back into filter and then we go to Liquify. Photoshop is pretty dang smart. You can start adjusting NFL Younglad's face here. Basically, I go to town, I end up with this masterpiece. Bruh. And yeah, that is face tool. Pretty powerful stuff. We got before, we got wait. We got before, after. Can you guys tell the difference? I couldn't tell the difference. We're gonna be taking a look at my man Big Smoke's house. Let's say if we chose the lasso tool and started selecting Big Smoke's house. Boom, the power of editing. Got everything selected. We can do Control J. It makes a new layer for us and can select, and look at that, we got Big Smoke's house. So go back into transform mode, resize Big Smoke's house, and rotate the house. Can also click on our selection and choose other options like warp, which is shown right here. It also has some other options here. Change the perspective this way, like it's coming at us. Hold down shift and enlarge. We can maintain the scale of this house. I do believe we have ourselves a little album cover. Now let's pass it back over to myself. Ayo. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss a single Innerman classic. Treat yourself to some more Innerman goodness by clicking on the videos shown here. Check out the description for Marc Brunet's course and the social media for the channel and the podcast. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Innerman for Innerman Arts, signing off.